Good afternoon. My name is Roman Hendrickson, and today I will be explaining to you the need, and the solution to the elder care crisis in China. Now, the need is for proper institutions, for a cultural shift back to the filial piety that China is so well known for, and most of all, to change the way institutions are run once they have been established. Now, according to Kenneth Rapazoa of Forbes magazine, China is due to expand to 350 million people by the year 2050. Now, to many, a number that large is just a statistic. But to give you a figure, imagine the United States, full of old people, and that's how many China will possess. As we currently sit, China's population is about 20% 65 and older, with the median age being 35 years old. Now that's quite old compared to the previous median age, also data pulled from Kenneth Rapazoa, of 25 back in 1975. Now, what can we do to solve this? First, we need to stop treating the nursing homes like they're businesses. Unfortunately, as nursing homes have cropped up across the nation to suit the growing need for elder care because children cannot take care of 4 grandparents, 2 parents, and their spouse all at the same time while maintaining a job and not losing their sanity. Many have decided to run their nursing homes like luxury resorts, feeding them beef, lobster, and then telling the guests to use their dormitories like their hotel rooms. Now, at first, this sounds like it's a great idea. You've worked hard in life, why not relax a little bit? Live the good life. But that's not the case. In the long run, this will result in many health problems as the elders are being introduced to a diet that was completely foreign to them throughout their entire life, and now are eating incredibly rich foods. Something similar to what is bound to happen to them was the sickness that came among the Holocaust survivors when the Allies liberated them and were given chocolate. People died. It's called starving man syndrome. But I digress. Listening to the research of Hezhong Da in the article by the Oxford University Press, To Build an Extended Family, what is necessary is to establish nursing homes that are not only cost-effective, but emotionally effective. This means that the residents of the nursing home do not feel like they're customers, but like they're part of an extended family. This means that instead of telling them, this is your dormitory, you may not change anything, it is here to stay, here's your food, goodbye, it means that the owners are sitting down, eating, dining with them, allowing them to garden, and encouraging the residents to socialize, to get fresh air, to sit in the hallway and have a conversation. And in the process, they gain a second home. It's not a luxury resort that they've been dropped off at. No. They've just moved from one home to another. Now, this is Hezhong Da cites an example in the later portion of her report of a nursing home wanting to purchase additional land to expand the facilities. And they brought this up to the customers because in China, the elderly are a part of the family, and especially in facilities such as these, they must have a voice in how things are run. Now that the managers thought, we can expand the facility, we can care for more people, but the residents were scared that resources were going to be spread thin and that they would not receive their needs. So contrary to the management, they did not buy that land, they did not expand their facilities, they did nothing, because that's what the residents wanted. To recap, China is facing an elder care crisis. In the next 30 years, the population is going to boom, and that means that there will be many elderly who require a home. For too long, China has run their institutions to care for those who don't have a family, for those who don't have a job or means to support themselves after they retire, for those who don't have a mind and who are mentally ill or developmentally delayed. That's no longer the case. In order to avert a massive humanitarian crisis, we must be better. China must raise institutions that see their residents not as customers, but as members of a family, who feed them not lobster and Wagyu beef, but rice and eggs, who care about them and see them as friends and satisfy the natural human desire to be heard. If China wants to be better, they have to force themselves to not see these nursing homes as businesses, not as resorts, but as second homes for these people.